Hello. As you can see, I've got myself a new guitar. And not just a new guitar, it's a 7-string guitar. And not just a 7-string, it's a 7-string multi-scale guitar. As you can see from the fan frets on there, which looks really weird, doesn't it? And it's even weirder when you've never played one of these guitars before and you're seeing it now, and the frets are they're not straight, they're kind of slanted. I've never played, I've played a 7-string a couple of times before, but I've never owned one, and I've certainly never really played one for a decent length of time. So this is going to be a completely new experience for me. But I've been wanting to buy a 7-string for quite a long time now, and this was quite impulsive, actually. I literally saw this yesterday, and I bought it yesterday, and it got delivered this morning. So what you're seeing now is literally the first time that I'm playing this. I've done like a bit of housekeeping on it, like make sure it's in tune, make sure it works, make sure there's no dead frets or anything like that. But aside from that, I say this is the first time that I'm actually playing it right now. And for those that are interested, this is a Cort KX500MS. It's a really nice looking guitar, actually. Was it ebony fretboard? It's got swamp ash body, bolt on neck. Was it EMG active 707 pickups? Yeah, I don't know what that means either, but is it good? Might be. The neck is very flat as well, which one of the first things I noticed. As you can see there, it's very streamlined. Most of the guitars I own have got quite kind of rounded necks, whereas this one, yeah, it's very flat. It's quite comfortable to play, actually. So I've not got particularly big hands, so I was worried about 7-string being able to reach all the frets and everything, but it looks okay. But it is quite a big guitar. It's can't remember the scale length of it, but it's 24 frets. So yeah, but the specs are online anyway. So let's get to playing it. Whoa. Damn, that is that is heavy. That is really heavy. I already had to put a noise gate on this because when I plugged it in with distortion earlier, it was so loud. Like, it was literally picking up everything. Every kind of buzzing noise you can think of, it was coming out of this. So the first impression I got was these pickups are very, very loud. And they're very, very sensitive as well. So they literally pick up everything. So first impressions is this guitar is very, very loud. In case anyone's wondering about my setup, I literally just have a Boss ME50 multi-effects pedal, so out of date you can't even buy it anymore. That's how old it is. And that literally just goes into the interface and then straight into my laptop. So literally what you're hearing now is just the raw guitar going through the effects pedal, and that's it. I think I used a bit of EQ on the program on the laptop, but that was literally about it. And I've literally had to adjust the settings for the distortion on here, which is the first time I've ever had to do that. With all of my other guitars, I can just plug it in and same settings, it's good to go. Whereas this one, I've literally had to turn the drive down, I've had to turn the levels down, I've had to turn the master level down, I've had to put the threshold on for the noise gate, because these pickups are literally picking up absolutely everything. So you've got to be a very clean player, which is a slight concern for me because I know I'm not the cleanest player in the world. So. Yeah, so one thing I've noticed straight away as perhaps was a criticism, I suppose, is the intonation is slightly off. I know that can be fixed, but I've noticed it for pretty much all of the strings. The intonation is off, particularly on the 12th fret. I think the third string is the most obvious one, if you can hear it. It's just a little bit sharp there. And I can tell because it's affecting things like power chords in the middle here. So it's just not quite in tune there. And I've just checked the tuning, and the tuning's fine, but it seems to be losing it a little bit up the neck a little bit. So I'll have to fix the intonation later on. And by that I mean Google how to fix intonation, because I literally haven't got a clue. I've had such bad luck with intonation on guitars in the past, and I've never been able to fix it. So hopefully I can sort this one out. So in terms of riffs, this is a heavy guitar, and it's definitely aimed at kind of djenty, deathcore, metalcore kind of music, which is good because I think that's probably the sort of songs I'm going to be playing on it anyway. But I'll try out some lead parts as well on it. Loving the pick sound on that. Real nice clarity on the picking there, which I really like. Had to put a bit of pentatonic scale in there. clipping sounds quite good on there as well. Yeah, I'm still shit at it, but yeah, it sounds nice though. I reckon if I actually got good at it, I reckon I could get some decent soloing and decent leads out of this. So that's one really good thing about this. I actually think the sort of higher end of the guitar playing the higher strings actually sounds better than the lower end of the guitar playing the lower strings. So whether that's me having to adjust the settings or whatever, or having to adjust my playing a little bit, because I've had to adjust my picking slightly when playing this, just because of the way the strings ring out on this and the way the pickups pick up the sound of the strings. It's different from, let's say, different from all the other guitars I've owned. Let's say these aren't just active pickups; these are very active pickups. These are going to pick up absolutely everything. Tuning's gone a little bit there. Yeah, the tuning's not quite there at the moment, so I don't know if that's to do with the intonation or if it's to do with the actual tuning itself. But, yeah. It's not quite there. I feel like it should be more tuned than that, so I'll have to play about with that afterwards. So overall, yeah, this is a beast of a guitar in terms of its sound and in terms of just the energy that you can get out of this. You know, as I say, these pickups are definitely stronger and more sensitive than any of the pickups I've ever used before. And I say I've not had any experience with EMGs whatsoever. Are they any good? I don't know. I'm not an expert on pickups or anything. So, and it's going to be a new challenge, I think, because as I say, you can't really approach playing this as you do for just your normal 6-string guitar. Well, certainly for none of the 6 strings I own anyway. Like, this is completely different in every way. So I'll be looking forward to kind of, you know, getting used to it and also learning some new songs on it, because I say that's the whole point I bought this. You know, I want to play some 7-string songs. So hopefully there'll be more of that to come. Like, comment and subscribe, everyone. Yeah. And follow me on Instagram. Ugh, that felt weird to say.
I suddenly feel so dirty.
But yes, I am on Instagram just recently. And if you don't like guitars and metal stuff, I do also have a really, really cute bunny rabbit. So what's the reason not to follow me? Am I right? So yeah, catch you all later.